Topping tonight's Eyewitness News, one of the most recognizable names in all of sports, George Steinbrenner, has died from a massive heart attack in Florida.
The 80-year-old owner of the New York Yankees was known simply as the boss, and he would go on to change the sport of baseball forever. Steinbrenner even having a strong Buffalo connection. Channel 7's John Borsa live in the newsroom tonight with more on that. John?
Well, here is a little-known fact. George Steinbrenner actually owned a restaurant right here in downtown Buffalo. And back in the early 70s, when he was shopping around for a Major League Baseball team, Buffalo played a role.
George Steinbrenner spent plenty of days and some wild nights right here in Buffalo. In the late 1960s, he bought this building at 153 Delaware Avenue and with some partners opened the Round Table restaurant on the top floor.
He was here a lot. He hung out a lot. My understanding is that they all had a lot of fun here.
It was where the elite met to eat. Businessmen and even mobsters were rumored to wine and dine in the building.
It became a big hangout for lawyers and judges in particular, and politicians, and also high-level underworld figures as well.
It's right here in Buffalo sometime in late 1972 where Steinbrenner made the big announcement.
He sure did, bigger than any announcement I'm sure I'll ever make. He announced his purchase of the Yankees from the Round Table restaurant.
Former Eyewitness News sports director Rick Azar remembers when Steinbrenner said he was buying the team.
It was kind of a surprise that he would make that kind of an announcement in Buffalo.
And that's not Steinbrenner's only connection to the Queen City. Former Buffalo Bills head coach Lou Saban moved to New York in the early 1980s to become president of the Yankees. Steinbrenner was brash, bold, and bigger than life. For nearly 40 years, he was in the driver's seat of the most storied team in sports. He drove the players to victory, drove the managers to despair, and drove the fans crazy.
George, he was good, I'll tell you.
Love him or hate him, George Steinbrenner is credited with creating what baseball is today.
Steinbrenner bought the Yankees for just under $10 million, and now Forbes magazine says the team and the entire Yankees empire is worth more than $1.3 billion. We're live in the newsroom. John Borsa, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.